What up, YouTube? So, as part of this, trying to document my sort of journey into bodybuilding, all that sort of thing, figured I better make some stuff that was relevant. And today is leg day. So, we are on our way to the gym. It is about 9:30. I've got up about 7 and 20 minutes on the spin bike. I do 20-minute spin bike every single day, and then made my breakfast. Because I'm training early today, I had my pre-workout meal for breakfast. Now normally I like to have at least one meal before I have a pre-workout meal, just so that I'm well fed. But the way today's working out, that is not gonna happen. So breakfast this morning was 120 grams of oats, 100 grams of blueberries, 40 grams of protein powder, and 15 mils of honey. So that's my pre-workout. I'll let that go down for about half hour and then jump in the car, and we're going to the gym to train legs. So yeah, it should be good. I'm going to film as much of it as I can, try and talk through what and why I'm doing what I am, and yeah, and then we'll edit it all together and see how it comes out. So yeah, anyway, I'll catch you when we're there. So there was me thinking mid-morning on a really nice sunny Saturday the gym would be quiet, but turns out it's fucking well busy. So we'll see what I get filmed. Okay, we're in. So I've just done 3 sets of core, decline bench leg raises. I do nine working sets for core a week, just because it keeps on top of it, and core is very recoverable. And now we're going to do calf press on the leg press, so I'm going to warm up. I'll do a couple of warm-up sets here, but I start with my calves. 1, because they can take a lot of load. 2, because I want them to grow. So if I start with the weakest areas, then we're going to get a good amount of volume through them. And I have got quite strong calves. I don't know if it's from running or what, but yeah. So 1 warm-up set done, and this is just getting the movement going. I'll probably do another 1 or 2 warm-ups and then hit some heavy loads, and we'll see what we get. So don't rest too long between warm-up sets, because they are just exactly that, warm-up. I don't want to cool down too much. And I am letting the foot plate push my toes back as far as I can. So, first working set, we've got 190 on. We'll see how that goes. Oh, like I say, this shouldn't be too bad. 10 to 15 is a rep range. So we got 15. I'll take about a minute and a half's rest, and then go hard again. 3 working sets here. 2 sets of 10 to 15, and then 1 drop set. So, was it? No, a rest pause set. So that'll be fun. Oh, so I hit the top of the rep range. So I'm going to take that up again, 10 to 15, and then it's a rest pause set. So I'll aim for 12, take 10-15 seconds, aim for 5, take 10-15 seconds, aim for 3. But in reality, I'll just go until I can't, take 15 seconds, go until I can't, take 15 seconds. But it normally works out about right. Right, second workout set. So this is 210 now. So that should be perfect for my next set. Again, take a minute to a minute and a half, and we go from there. Always sinking in the movement to let the weight plate bring my toes back as far as I can. Slight pause in that stretch position. It's partly why I don't do that seated calf raises, because I'm not in that straight leg position, so I'm not getting that full stretch. So yeah, always try and work the calves in a straight. So I'll do standing leg raises on my leg day. Today's a lower, so it's another leg day. I do train legs twice a week. But yeah, I always try and do them in that standing or at least straight legged position to get the most stretch. Second set, third set even. This is the rest pause set. So aiming for 12, but realistically we just go until we can't. Try and get a total of 20 reps. Oh shit. Not a long rest, not a long rest, not a long rest. Okay, so go again. Oh shit. Try and get another 3 or 4. Oh my god. Whoa. There we are. Again, I'll do 2 warm-up sets here. Probably 2. Again, hamstrings for me, quite a solid movement. This range of movement's not feeling great today. Right. So 2 warm-up sets, no long rest between the warm-ups, and then taking about a minute and a half to 2 minutes in between working sets, and just the 2 working sets here, but really focusing on the stretch position. So that's my warm-up done. Working load. So this machine, annoyingly, is in pounds. We're going to go for 170 pounds, which I'll do the math later. 2.2 pounds to a kilo, so roughly 2.2 pounds, 1 kilo. So what we're saying, roughly 170 pounds, about 80 kilos, I think. Maybe a bit more. We'll see how we go. Getting this machine started is quite hard, but once we're in it, we should be okay. We're aiming for 12, maybe 13. Let's see. Lock myself in. Oh, there we go. Second one set. Gonna keep the weight where it was because I want to try and hit 12 to 13 again. Really smashing those hamstrings. Well, that's that. Oh, moving on. See a hip adductor. Adductor. Yeah, that's right. So I am going to do 2 warm-up sets here, but you will find, certainly over time, that I might just drop to 1 warm-up set, and that is just because my legs are pretty warm. The further into the workout I get, the more muscle activation I've had, and so the requirement to warm up is less. I'm also going to be using the gym pin because in this movement I am stronger than this machine goes up. So yeah, and I'll show you another little tip that I use the yoga blocks for in a minute. But for this warm-up set, we're just going to stick with the pads, get my legs out as wide as I can. I'll bring them. This is where I'm going to start the rep from. And I'm going to put my heels on the end so that I'm driving with my knees, not with my toes. I am just going to let the machine open me out a bit because otherwise I won't get the range of movement that I want. I won't get the deep stretch that I want. I would normally have a seatbelt that I can widen that, like I had to make the noise. But yeah, I'd normally have a seatbelt just to help keep me locked in, but I forgot it today. Ha! Oh, it's an uncomfortable position. So that's warm up 1, nice and light. And I'm going to take it up. So at 95 kilos, apparently, you got to remember, no matter where you train, I train, depending on my schedule, I train at a few different gyms. And there are variations in the machine. So it is always good to keep a log of what you're lifting if you're looking to progressively overload, if you're looking to get stronger, if you're looking to build muscle. But you have to remember that 95 kilos at the gym that you normally train at might not be 95 kilos on the machine that you use when you're on holiday, when you're on the road for work, whatever it is. So while it's always good to know to progressively overload, which we'll be trying to go heavier today than we have done for a while, it's just worth noting that there is always a little bit of variation. So if you do use a few different places, gyms, you've got an idea where you are, but it's partly why warm-up sets are so important, so you can feel out the machine as much as feeling out the movement. Anyway, second warm-up. Cool. Right. So we're going to pull the pin here, and 119 is my previous. So this machine goes up to 109. Sling the gym pin in. We're going to try and take it up to, what is that? It's a 20. Let me take it up to 129. That is a big increase. This first working set with 8 to 12 reps, and then I drop off for a second set or back off set. So let's try that. To help me extend the range of movement, I'm going to use these. So this is my first working set. I'm aiming for 8 to 12. That's as wide as they go. And then I'm going to slide the yoga blocks in here. 8 to 12 is the rep range. Let's go. Okay. Fucking hell. Oh, Christ on the bike. 7. 129. Happy with that. Felt like a good range of movement. I'll watch the footage back. I might send it to my coach as well. But yeah, happy with that. That's about a 10 kilo PB on there. So we're going to drop that back for our second working set. The rep range is 12 to 15, so I'll probably take it back to 119 and just make sure I get the reps in. So that's progressive overload. When I first started out certainly on the bodybuilding journey, I was probably at the top end of this stack, like close to it for failure. And then over the course of the year in this movement, I've probably put on about 40 kilos. I would say if I started at say 88 kilos, so that it goes up to 109 the stack. So let's say I started up, let's go for 90. Yeah, started about 90 kilos. That was my top end, and then progressively over the year, that was the heaviest I've done so far. So that's good. That's a year's worth of, constant training. And in that movement, I've gone up that much. Legs are strong. And it's been consistent training. Like, my food on my last bulk cycle wasn't fantastic, but during my cut, during the bulk before that, during this start of the cut, everything has been going. I've just been on plan. So it's a year of constant graft plus pretty good nutrition. I wouldn't say 100%, but a good 80%. It's interesting. I think it is anyway. Some people will probably watch this and be like, nah, mate, you need a life. But this is what I do. And I fucking love it. Annoying. Not quite what I wanted, but real close, and I'm happy to hit that PB. So that will do for them. Right, dumbbell RDLs. This is one of my favourite movements. I'm only going to do one warm-up set here. Nice and light, and then we're going to go in hard and heavy. So, 2 sets. One set of 8 to 10, and then a set of 10 to 12. Starting, with the 60s. This first heavy set, using the Versa grips. The game changing in anything grip related, anything where you grip. Like, I don't train forearms. They get a lot of work when I pull, but I do, back and legs, big muscle groups can go heavy. If I need to utilize my grip, then I will use the Versa grips. Oh, my hands are tearing. That hasn't happened for a while. So yeah, so another 30 seconds. 8 to 10 is the rep range. That's what we're aiming for. We will see. I say that. I have lifted these before, not for a while. We'll go. Let's see. Oh, they're on. Don't know when you land a dumbbell on your foot either. Oh, fuck. I think that was 8. Happy. I might drop these down to the 55s. So video storage cut out halfway through that, which is fantastic, exactly what you want when you're in the gym trying to make content. But we got it done. This is the main thing. So again, one warm-up set here. Jesus Christ, what behemoth was on this last. One warm-up set of legs are well and truly working now. And then we've got this one working set, no, two working sets, one warm-up set. And we've got hat squat, leg press, and a hamstring curl. Whoa, this is going to be tough. We've gone pretty hard this workout. So, all fun and games. This is in pounds as well, which is annoying. We're going to go for 180 for our working set. And then this is one set of 10 to 12 and one rest pause set. So aiming for 20 odd reps. So I will film one working set, then I'll have to stop it because I've only freed up a little bit of space, just so that I can try and get the last few exercises in. So let's go 10 to 12. Let's get it. The reason I lean back is to get as much stretch in the quads as possible. See how this goes. 180. Legs are tired. Oh, anyway, I'll see you on the next exercise. Okay, so I am probably just going to film the warm-up because I am worried. Fucking hell, what joint was on this? Or am I just short? Could be that. It's a hack squat. I am just going to film the warm-up because I am terrified of using up all my space and not getting what I want done. I do not love this movement. Not because it's shit, but because I'm shit at it. Which is why I keep it in, is because that's how I'm going to get better. But also, I'm not very strong at it. And sometimes you got to do what you've got to do rather than what you want to do. And for those of you that are more astute, don't worry about that, carry on. Those of you that are more observational may have noticed that I have changed my shoes. I put lifters on. The reason I've done this is so that I can get more knee flexion over the ankle. Lots of people will do this barefoot, which is fine, but yeah, I'm all about optimal. So anyway, warm-up set done. I'll film one working set, why not? Let's see how it goes, and then maybe you can all laugh at me. And if you have made it this far, let us know what you like, what you don't like, what you might do differently, all that good stuff. And obviously, I'd be very grateful if you liked, subscribed, and all that good stuff. 70 kilos. Now, knowing what I hamstring curl, what I leg press, theoretically, I should be able to do plenty more. I don't know what it is about this movement. We will see. Let's go. Okay, I went better than I thought, but I'm going to stop recording there. I'm going to take the weight up, see what happens next set. Oh dear. Right, back on the leg press, but this time single legs. So one warm-up set done. Again, this is just for the movement purposes more than anything else. Legs are pretty cooked by this point. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to do 1 foot at a time, take about 40 seconds rest in between sides. I'll film 1 complete working set, and then it's just hamstring curls and cardio to go. Oh, that feels heavy today. Let's go. The reason I rest in between isn't because this leg needs it. It's to let my heart rate come back down, so that I can keep the intensity in my training. Or my leg, or my head. Feels like my head's going to pop off. Okay. Keep my breathing under control. I'll try and have my foot fairly low down. Again, still got the lifters on. And I'm just trying to get as much depth, knee over my toe as I can. Oh, so heavy. 90 kilos, not including whatever the foot plate weighs. But it's not that heavy. Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. I just did my last working set, and I didn't press play. I did 1 warm up, 1 working set, 1 rest pause set. On the laying hamstring curl, I've got to do 10 minutes hit on the stairs, and then I'm going to do 10 minutes posing. I'll save that for another video because this one's gone on long enough. Let me know in the comments below what you think, what you might do differently, what you liked. I'm always open for learning and like the rationale behind that. I like to think that I optimise my training as best as I can, but every day's a school day. Anyway, if you don't mind, I'd really appreciate it if you smash the like button, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next video.